Hi, my name is Sherry Sanders, and I'm a county extension agent working in White County as a part of the University of Arkansas Division of Agriculture, and this is Agriculture. Agriculture is a program where we celebrate and empower women working in the field of agriculture. This month's feature is Magen Allen from Bismarck, Arkansas. Alongside her husband Jeremy, Magen manages multiple agricultural businesses while balancing the demands of family life and leadership service. She recently made history as the first woman elected to serve as vice president of the Arkansas Farm Bureau Federation. This is Magen's story.
So when it comes to day-to-day decision making, I usually am in charge of the bookwork. I handle all the tax reporting and the sales tax reporting and all of those things. Jeremy, I'd have to write it down for him, and he'd have to learn how to do it. He's never had to do that part of it. I usually tell him to stay out of my QuickBooks, because he doesn't put everything in like he's supposed to. I handle that, and then he handles more of the brokering of the feeds, ordering those truckloads of rice bran or corn or whatever we're needing. He's always done that, so that's just kind of left with him. When it comes to like major decisions, like adding the auto parts, Jeremy he's going to make a lot of phone calls. He's going to talk to people that he knows that are in that business. He's going to run it by some people that are good, sound businessmen as well. He's going to get their opinion on it. But then at the end of the day, he's going to decide to either pull the trigger or not. He doesn't wait around a long time on things. He'll take a chance every now and then. But then he'll rattle this off to me as we see each other here and there, and I usually laugh and tell him, come back to me when you've made your final decision, like what we're going to do. And then I'll figure out where we're going to find the money, or I'm going to figure out where we need to deposit the money that you're going to be getting, whichever one it is. So I tell people all the time that he probably has ADD. When it comes to businesses, because when he has one up and running really well, it's not long before he's found something else that he focuses his time on, and then he builds that one up, and then he may come back to the feed business and he runs in that one for a while. He can't, it's almost impossible for him to only have one thing going at a time. And I've often said that I could put him on medication, but if I did that, we might be bankrupt. So I better just leave it alone. It's worked for 45 years. We're just going to leave it alone. But it's just, we work together on a lot of aspects. We talk it out constantly, but it's my faith in him and the decisions that he makes and the way his mind works. That was hard in the beginning. When we bought our first chicken houses, I was working at the bank, and I made the mistake of looking at the ammo schedule, the amortization. That was bad when I saw what that was actually going to cost us in the end. And he said, just trust me, just trust me. And ever since then, I've let it go, and that's what I do. We'll talk it out, and at the end of the day, I'm going to trust him, and we're going to make the right decision, and it all just works.